Hey, it's always love on this side, Law. Big
Yeah.
shout out to everybody who is listening and watching. I appreciate the opportunity every time Law Nation Sports come through. You know what time it is, man. It's time for some Texas high school football. How about that, man? Can we
How
get
about
some
it?
balls in the building?
Come on with it, man. Texas
Let's
high school
go.
football, man.
So, of course, man, there was a lot of great games last week, y'all, and I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
do an injustice, just not mentioning a couple of the guys who showed out last week.
Mhm.
Big shout out to Waxahachie, who pulled out a win last week. Duncanville pulled out a big win last week. DeSoto, it was a bunch of Dallas Fort
Uh-huh.
Worth teams that showed out this past week, and I wanted to tip my hat to them just for representing also Duncanville for traveling and going to go get that win as well. Okay. Hey, Lau, man, I just always gotta tell you, man, this Texas football, man, it just does something to me, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. God, family, and football, or God, football, and then you put family somewhere in it. And this is what the Texas vibes are, man. These high schoolers are playing like college level football play, so that's crazy in a good way. In a good way.
Yes, and that's another big thing is I've been hearing a lot of talk about them talking about the portal this, the portal that, and how there's being less of an opportunity given to the high school players right now who's coming out and graduating. So, man, I just want to tell you guys to keep striving, keep working hard, stay in the gym, stay getting footage, and keep posting content, guys. Even if you haven't got an offer yet, it's never too late. Keep grinding
Hmm.
and keep digging deep because don't let the portal fool you.
Yeah,
If you can show that you deserve, then somebody will have you. You don't have to be D1, even if
right.
you go D2, Law.
Come on with it. As they say, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So if you have the mindset to say to yourself, every opportunity is for me to have an open resume, basically, then you do that. Make sure you put your best foot forward. And as we all say, be where your feet at. Come on with it.
Man, come on now.
Mhm.
So the first thing I want to go into, guys, is just talking about this Division A, 5A Division One.
Mm,
We have Denton Ryan, Lone Star. This is just a few teams to name that's going to be playing this upcoming week. We
right.
also have Sock, who is in that 5A Division Two bracket. And
Hmm.
just me personally, Lau, I'm gonna go ahead and stand on my 10 and go ahead and say, me personally, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction.
Go ahead with it.
I would like to predict, guys. I see South Oak Cliff Bears. I'm talking about sound the alarms, make the machine guns go off, everything. Sock Bears
Uh-huh.
winning the 5A Division Two bracket. That's just how I have it.
That's just how it is, man. And you feeling that way? Are you from that area? What's going on? You didn't go to
Uh,
that school. What's
hey,
going on? You
I
know.
didn't go to the school. I am from the area, though.
Oh, you
I
from that
just
area? That's what it
yes,
is. You know,
and
you
I
standing
say
on
this as
business.
well.
Yeah. Most
I
certainly.
say this as well. Law. They call that the Mecca. They have some
Right.
helmets that says
Hmm.
Mecca on it. And
Wow.
that's just a school that's been long standing and still here and still performing. Because you have other
Hmm.
teams like Carter, Kimball, uh,
Right.
Lincoln. Other schools like this who used to be, dominating
Wow.
football, the even every football program. But now here in like the last 5 years, you haven't really been hearing their name too much, you
Mm.
know. But Sock, who has been in that same bracket as all of these schools, are still performing at this high level.
Hmm. Wow. Wow. That's dope, man. So what's the next thing that's around the corner for them? Like who we need to look at? Who's going to stand tall in this game? Who's your favorite player out of that particular school? What do you have on the menu there?
Oh man, so they have a running back duo that is out of this world. I believe last week when they played Turl, they had 6 touchdowns combined
Wow.
between these two running backs. These two running backs are looked at as probably I haven't received their stars yet as far as how many stars they have, but
Right.
as far as leading in their division and in 5A, these two running backs are having the top numbers out of every duo.
Mm.
So for sock number 2 and number 4 is coming out that backfield. I think he's probably only about 5'6" long.
Wow.
Yes. Remind you of like a little Emmett Smith or Barry Sanders type.
Well, it's hard to hit what you can't see. So being low to the earth, it's a good thing for him. There's balance, there's dexterity, there's being able to see visions of openings of holes, pause if necessary, so that he can run through the splits there. So when you are a smaller running back, believe it or not, you do have the upper hand.
That's right. That's right, man. But I think the big thing that's going on right now, 6A, it's a lot of dogs that's about to play, Law.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
talking about bring out your dog. Make sure you got a leash on them. Make sure you got a collar on them because it's about to get crazy this week. And what this is a big thing that I say, you might catch this week that we're about to see, and next week.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you're gonna see like the pre-state championship, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The
One
pre-meal.
the pre
Yeah.
man, because really I would say like this, man, the games you're about to see right now is really the games that you wish you would see for state, because by the time they pass these teams, it's really a team that you expect for them to beat, you know.
Right.
So this is kind of like that pre-Super Bowl, kind of like what the Cowboys have every week.
Facts, man. Speaking of my Cowboys, for those who don't know, every game is a playoff game, meaning that if you lose one, boy, it's going to set us back eons because of how we start, but it's all about how you finish. So I'm looking for my Cowboys to be 1-0 every week and knowing what they got on the menu of saying, we can't play around with this food tray because we got the order right. That's
Right.
just for what it is. If we could use all type of an analogies, dare I say.
Yeah. Nah, for sure, man. A couple games that I want to announce that's coming up this
Mm-hmm.
week. Number 6, North Crowley versus number 2, Allen. I'm
Mm,
talking about this is a big game and what everybody's been waiting on, because we've been waiting on the competition to start in the playoffs.
right.
The last time that we even posted, Law, when we was talking about how the playoffs are set up with Texas high school football, when I
Correct.
say the comments under there is crazy, because everybody's trying to figure out what's the best way to do our playoffs.
Mm,
Because we do feel like there's a bunch of cupcake games in the
right.
first 1, 2, 3 weeks, you
Mm,
know?
yeah.
So what do we really do to really fix that? And there's been a lot of people that's been offering a lot of good ideas, man. So for you guys who are not yet following, make sure you follow us on TikTok and Instagram right now. Texas Sports Plug, man. We got what you need and we plugging you in at all times.
Hey, Txsportsplug, man. And hey, this is the best place to be at. Be sure to hit us up. And hey, it's only a conversation away. You know how this thing goes, man. You know.
That's right. The next game I got for you,
Uh-huh.
number 4, Duncanville versus number 13, Waxahachie. Now, a
Mm,
lot of people are calling this the revenge tour. A lot of people are calling this, because they played earlier in the year.
they did. Yeah.
They played early in the year. So now it's like somebody want their revenge and somebody want to prove that they got that dub and they deserve that dub.
Yeah, yeah. It just the moments now, I always say everyone, has a reason, but results are what matter. And I know it sounds like a broken record, but at this point, we looking for results. And regardless of whether or not this is a revenge situation, this is sudden death now. There's no life after this. So you got to make sure you stand tall or not at all. Come on.
No, come on now. Hey,
Come
don't get
on.
the preacher in here, Lau.
Come
You
on with
might have to
it.
stand up and testify in here.
Yes, indeed. Hey, ain't no shame in my game. You already know how it goes. Cause hey, you know what I'm saying? The race is
Hey,
not to the swift, nor the battle to the mighty. It's to
come
he
on.
that endures to the end. So will
Hey,
you be able to endure? That's the name of the game.
Come on now. Hey, somebody need
Jeez.
to listen.
Listen properly, by the way.
Man, another game I want to jump over to the 6A Division 2 bracket law. DeSoto versus Willis. Now, last week, Willis, they have a Texas commit, a wide receiver who is now fully committed to Texas.
Mm,
He had four touchdowns.
mm,
Four. And he had 389 total yards.
good Lord.
Yes, last week against Forney, and Forney is pretty stumped down on their defense.
Mm,
So this week is going to be a pretty big challenge for DeSoto Eagles, and they just they got to come with their hard head, ready to work, ready to work.
yes, yes, indeed. Who's off of the DeSoto Eagles that the audience need to pay real close attention to?
Man, Sarad Baker, number 5 running back. I believe
Mm,
in the last 2 to 3 games, he's probably had 10 touchdowns almost.
good.
Yes, when I say he touches the football continuously throughout the game and they depend on him, number 5 for DeSoto running back. And they also have a safety, number
Mm,
17, that's been showing out since he's came over to the Pack. I think he's the starting strong safety now, I believe.
wow. Wow.
Um,
A safety is always an enforcer, the last line of defense, but they control everything. If you keep things in front, good front sevens, or dare I say, good front fours to be able to create pressure, the safeties, man, if they got foresight, you come down and fit and feel, that's everything. But on the other part of it, when you're talking about the running game, I always marry the run game to defense because if you really want to control a football game, control the TOP. What is that? That is time of possession.
possession.
And you do that more so with the run game. If you can establish that, it opens up everything. The secret ingredients from every skill set on every level, whether it is high school, middle school, college, or beyond to the pros, is running that rock. People dismiss running backs, but they do so much because of the simple fact if you can block it up front and you have play action now, that opens up for the quarterback to do so many crazy good things. So I'm glad to know that DeSoto, hey, if they got that guy, they're gonna run that pill or tote that rock. Hey, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day for the ops. Come
Man,
on with it.
for sure. And another thing that I've learned as well, just through my time of playing defense, because I was a strong safety in my time over at Cedar Hill when we won that state championship. Um, 3 turnovers, and this is what defense used to go by, and you can go by
Right.
and look at our stats, but 3 turnovers in a game give
Mm-hmm.
you a 95% chance to win the entire game. If the
Wow.
defense can pull off 3 turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. I
Yes.
want to get the ball back to my offense as many as times possible. I'm greedy. Yes, indeed. So yeah, man, forcing turnovers give you a higher chance of winning, but that comes from being sound minded and playing real good football with that. Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. So, and I would say the last game that I definitely want to make sure that everybody is on the lookout for this upcoming week. South Lake Carroll, they have a big game going on, and Summer Creek. So I don't want you guys to just only get focused so inside of the city. There's games that's also going on as well outside of the city. Houston has a lot of great things going on down there as well. So the biggest thing for this week is don't look too far ahead, guys. I know that sometimes we can look at the schedule, we can look at the playoff tree and already start looking ahead of if we beat this person, then
Mm,
we can start playing in this person or planning for this
mm,
person. But what you have to remember is you can't get too far ahead because slippers count too.
right.
Slippers count too, Law. When piss poor preparation, come on now.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You gotta prepare, man. And I remember one of the I believe he's a defensive end over at Duncanville right now. I believe his name is
Mm-hmm.
Landon, number 8. He was just talking about, I asked him, what is it that you do throughout the week to prepare for the next game? And I love what this young man answer was, because one of the first things he said was film, right?
Right.
Film junkie, weight room junkie. So that shows me that he's still
Right.
tuning his body up during the season,
Mm.
as well as just the preparation of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
So this upcoming week, I just urge all you players to remember that first, get your mind right. Talk to the
Right.
man upstairs. Make sure that
Mm-hmm.
you have your spirit right before you step out onto this field for practice. And then at that point, make sure that you put 110% into
Mm-hmm.
this game, because this may be your last game. And
Maybe.
for some individuals that's playing on this field, you may never step on another field ever
Mm.
again,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially with this group that you have that you're playing with right now. Look
Yes,
into
indeed.
each one of these guys' eyes and make them a commitment that you're going to give every last inch of you on that field when y'all play, because when it's over, it's over.
It's over. And contextualize this also. When you are performing at your highest of your highest, right? And you are doing everything that you're supposed to do, people will say, oh man, you just lucky. But don't let that poison your mind, because luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So if you continue to do those things that AD just lamented, hey, nothing can stop you. Come on with it.
That's right. That's right, man.
Yeah.
So just for everybody, make sure, guys, you bundle up. It's gonna be a cold one this week. Last week we seen a lot of rain, but
Mm-hmm.
like you seen, Prosper and what was it? Prosper and South Lake,
Yeah.
they played until about 1 o'clock in the morning, Law.
Good grief.
They waited till the lightning strikes and everything was gone, and then they continued the football game, and that shows a true passion and love for
Mm-hmm.
the game.
Yeah. Yeah. The gridiron. The
That's
gridiron. Come on with it.
So, guys, make sure you're bundling up for these upcoming games, and make sure you're staying safe. I just want everybody to understand that this time we got a lot of holidays and everything coming up, so it's a lot of family. So
Mm-hmm.
remember, look after your family. Call somebody, check on somebody, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Ask for help. And also, around the holiday times, it's a lot of ebbs and flows. It's a lot of highs and lows. But just like I said earlier, you play ball, be where your feet at. Slow feet don't eat. Understand that every situation is an opportunity. Don't look at it as a end all be all, especially when we talking about high school. The world is still developing around you. You still got to learn and understand that this too shall pass, and everything else will go the right direction as you keep your mindset together. That's all I wanted to say on that, bro. But
Man.
good delivery on your end.
No, for sure, man. Just a big shout out to everybody who is still in the game and love the game.
Yeah.
Um, it's loud. Where did you ever play sports? Were you big in
Yeah.
sports?
Yeah, man. I grew up, man, in a sports household. I've ran track. We played football, basketball, and I'm pretty dope with the shot. So, yo, hey, don't count me out with shooting. But hey, we grew up playing sports, and we grew up just being. This is what sports bring to the table. Although we may not sound the same, we may not look the same, but when you get out there on the field or the court, we playing a game that we all can relate. And that's what sports brings to the table. It builds character, it builds leadership, or it builds a union. Whereas you can look at it like, hey, I'm finally a part of something. That's why I said team, TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. When you adapt that mindset, nothing, and I mean just that, nothing can stop you when you have that brotherhood. As they say, if y'all want me to take y'all to church, behold how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. That is what sports also bring.
Amen.
Brotherhood. Come on, man. Yeah.
Nah, for real. Hey, come on. Well, I just want to take everybody out with the mission of Texas
Mm-hmm.
High School Sports Plug. What we are here to do is give everybody a chance. Give
Mm-hmm.
exposure to individuals and athletes who may not get that exposure all the time. And we're not only doing football, we're going to do
Right.
football, basketball, track, volleyball, softball, baseball. Like
Yeah.
we want to make sure that we're covering everything as well once we phase out of seasons. So
Right.
that
Right.
everybody's getting their shine. Everybody is able to get an equal opportunity.
Most certainly. Just got to take advantages of those situations, as we all say.
Sure. For sure.
Hmm.
So if you guys have any footage, any content, make sure you guys are tagging us. You can email it to us as well at the Txsportsplug@gmail.com, guys. We want to see all of your content from 8th grade all the way up until seniors, guys. It's time to take advantage because you have to make yourself a brand now. It
Yeah.
starts now. The habits, the routines, how you post, what you say, the type of content that you have, all of this is
Hmm.
going to formulate and create a resume for you. So when schools
Hmm.
go to look at you and see what it is that you're doing, and can they trust you at being an athlete? Because it's not only about your talent,
Yeah.
it's also about being able to be trusted to be a teammate, of a family member.
Right.
You know, it's almost like you're married in to the team, to the
Yeah.
family once you do put that jersey on. So
You know.
coaches are looking at more than just the grades, more than just
Hmm.
the performance on the field. They're also looking at behavior. I can't say it time and time again enough. I've seen a lot of players getting in trouble, getting arrested, going to jail, and ruin their chance for the rest of their life
Mm.
when you had an opportunity to get your family out the hood. You had an opportunity to take your people with you. Nowadays, Law, they got where they got packages where you can fly your whole family out and they paying for that, the school paying for that.
Man, come on.
For your family to come watch you play ball,
Mm.
right?
Mm. Mm.
So, man, I can't stress it enough. And the other day, I'm gonna drop a clip for you guys to watch as well. When Osa was talking about the difference of how when he played and
Right.
the difference in now when you guys are even able to get paid.
Right.
Because some athletes are looking at, oh, they just want the money. But if you played when we played, then you would be
Mm.
all game because you would get in trouble just for getting a ride from the football coach.
Come on.
You
Yeah.
couldn't even get a bag of chips out of the coach's office.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could possibly get in trouble by UIL.
Mm.
So it's the atmosphere has changed now.
It changing,
So
and for the better. For the better too. Right.
it
You know.
is
Yeah.
because they honestly gave the NCAA an opportunity to fix it, but of
Hmm.
course it didn't work out the best way possible. So now it's just kind of open. So guys, take advantage of the opportunities that you are given and afforded right now because there was a lot of people that came before you that didn't get that opportunity.
Big facts, man. Kangaroo high facts too, man. There's high jumping up facts that you're speaking there. So yeah, you're right, man. Being able to position yourself and knowing that you are a walking billboard, by the way, is something remarkable. And you start at the youth. The things that carry you on from middle school to high school, it's not going to stop there. It's going to continue to excel from college to the pros or semi-pros or whatever you may do in your future. So also sports build that character so you can apply these things even if you're not playing sports into day-to-day living. So you're right to it. You're right about all of that, AD, by the way. You're right.
For sure,
Hmm.
man. But that's all the time we have, guys. I appreciate it each and every time for sure, Law.
Yeah.
As you see, guys, man, my big brother, man, I'm just thankful for the
Hey
opportunity.
man, anytime, man.
For
Anytime, man.
sure, man.
As they say, one step, man. We just taking it one day at a time. And hey, speaking of time, that's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the
The
best. Let's get
best.
it. Peace. That was dope.